Hi guys, so it is several days later and I have to hurry up and go, but I am at my nail appointment. It is payday, it is my day off. I am so excited. It is a self-care day. These are my nails. They're super cute. They're a cat eye French, but they're super grown out. I'm actually really proud of myself. This is the first time I think ever where I managed to keep all of my nails on before my next appointment, and it's been a month. I tried liquid gel for the first time, and I think that's my new go-to. I don't like the fact that I have to stay in the salon for almost 2 hours getting it done. However, it's the only thing that I feel like lasts, because look, after a month these don't look bad at all. So I'm so excited. I'm gonna get some new nails and let's go. Okay, we are out of the salon and look how cute these are. Let me see if it can focus. Hold on, there you go. I think that's a little better. Look how cute. This is my first time doing like a 3D design. I know these aren't like crazy nails, but they're very intricate for me. I've never done anything like this. And I don't know if you can see, but this is like a little 3D butterfly. It's kind of hard to tell, but it's so cute. I love them so much. I go to the Nail Box in Marlton, New Jersey. I love them so much. They're so good. Their prices are amazing. Like, this was like $140, and it include a removal of my old nails, fresh gel acrylic, 3D design on every single nail, $140. Like, I love it. This would have easily cost me over $200 if I would have went to like a specialized nail tech or something. But like, look how cute. I love them. There you go. I love them so much. Now I am starving, so let's go get something to eat. Okay, never mind. We are not getting something to eat. We're actually going to go get a blowout because I made an appointment in the wee hours of the morning last night, and I just went to go cancel it, and they said if I cancel it less than 24 hours before, they will charge me 50% of the service. So, fuck that. So we are going to go get our hair done. I guess I'm going to go get a blowout. It's not a bad thing. Like I said, I did want it. I just had second thoughts, but I'm just gonna go. I guess it's meant to be. Let's go get our hair done. You couldn't hear me because the music was so loud in the salon, but this was me getting my hair done, and I look so crazy. Okay, we are out of the salon and I feel so cute. You know what? It was meant to be. I'm glad that I didn't cancel the appointment. I just went through with it. I feel so cute. My hair color makes me feel so happy. And I got a detoxifying shampoo. I went to Cherry Hill Blow Dry Bar, and obviously Cherry Hill, New Jersey, and it is so, I love them. This is only my second time coming here, but still both experiences have been great. I love my hair. My scalp feels so thoroughly cleaned. I love it. 10 out of 10. I feel so cute. And let's go home and let's go eat. While I was in there, I DoorDashed a cheesesteak for my boyfriend and an Italian hoagie for me. So it's been sitting at home, so I cannot wait to dive in. The next clip you guys are probably going to see is I'm going to go to an adult book fair on Sunday. Very excited. I will take you guys along with me, but I will see you then. Alright, hi guys. So it is several days later. Like I said, we are going to the adult book fair today. It is a Sunday. I'm really excited. I've never been to one of these before. I've always wanted to go to one of these like mobile like libraries on wheels. I think it's gonna be fun. A coffee shop is gonna be there called Common Grounds. I'm really excited. I've never been. I've heard a lot about that coffee shop. I've never been myself. At least I don't think so. And I'm really excited to try like a latte or whatever cool drinks they got offerings over there. By the way, do you guys see this? I swear, because it's spring, my eyes are watering. I have patched up my makeup in my inner corners so much, and I have given up. So I apologize in advance that you have to look at this, but I am so tired of touching up my makeup that it's just going to have to rock. like this is it. But by all means, let's go ahead and go to this book fair. I'm really excited. The first place I went to was Common Grounds for some coffee. This was so good. It was called the Queen's Garden. And then I went to the mobile bookstore, which is called Austin Shelf. This was so cute. I've been dying to go. And of course, I had to find the fantasy section. There was a beautiful flower bar. I did get a little bouquet for myself. It was so cute. And there was a charm bar. This was so much fun. I had seen charm bars so many times, but I finally made something. I made myself this cute bracelet. It had pink charms. It was silver. It was adorable. The chain's made up of silver hearts. I love it so much. Hi guys, so it has been maybe about like 2 weeks since I recorded anything for this vlog. This vlog's kind of all over the place, and I think I'm just going to end it with a get ready with me. I just want to yap. I just kind of want to talk to you guys, tell you where my head is at right now, this far into the year. Can't believe, so I'm recording this on April 3rd, so I can't believe it's already April. I have the house to myself, or the apartment to myself. My boyfriend went out golfing, so luckily I can yap, and I'm not bothering anybody, but yeah, so I just figured I'd get ready for the day, do my makeup and stuff with you guys, and let's just talk. Okay, so I just kind of want to talk about like where I'm at right now in my life. It is April. I cannot believe it is already April in the big 2026. My 32nd birthday is rapidly approaching, and I just kind of wanted to talk about where I am in life right now, what that kind of means to me, and what my faith and my spirituality, how those things are playing a part in my life at this given moment. So sorry if that's not something like you're really into. Like, I'm not gonna push religion on anybody or organize religion on my channel. It's not something that I want to do. I just want to talk open and honestly about where I am right now. So with that being said, let's go. I have a huge Trenta dragon drink that I got this morning. It is yummy. And it still tastes good from me getting it like a while ago. I did some serums, and I'm going to get started. I'm going to get my eyebrows done later. So they don't look bad now, but that's because I got them done like 6-ish weeks ago, and I got to keep up with it so they don't look insane. So I'm probably just going to do some basic makeup on my forehead, because they're gonna wipe it off anyway, so something I can easily just like patch up later, but yeah, so anyway, so where I am with my faith right now as a 31-year-old woman, which is so crazy to me, that I'm 31. It's just like, where does time go? I don't know. But yeah, lately, Lent just passed, so I'm actually recording this on Good Friday. It is April 3rd, and my birthday this year lands on a Friday, so I am redoing Lent, because every Friday this Lent, I forgot I would eat meat. I would realize, because you're not supposed to, it's encouraged not to eat meat on Fridays during Lent, and I would forget, and then I would remember after I already ate meat, and I just didn't make promises to myself. Usually Lent's about either like giving something up, or it's really up for interpretation. You could either give something up for Lent, like a temptation of some kind, a guilty pleasure of some kind, or you could better yourself. You could make promises to yourself that, otherwise you don't normally keep. So I decided that I am going to make promises to myself that I'm going to try my hardest. So, I want to go about it in a way of like things that I want to make promises to myself that I need to keep, which, you know, is like being healthier, working out more, being consistent with my medications, and trying to have a better relationship with God, and whatever that looks like for me. You know, I'm not putting any like rules on it. You know, I don't go to church. I don't feel comfortable yet, and I don't know if I ever will, to be honest with you, going to like a specific like denomination. I was I don't know if I already mentioned it. I think I did, but I was raised Catholic, and you know, like a lot of other Hispanics, and I didn't vibe well with, you know, things that not the religion, not what it stood for, but things that human beings would do. Obviously, I am not okay with the abuse that children have suffered, and continue to suffer at the hands of the Catholic Church and their priests. I do not support the way that they have handled that and continue to handle that. And that's very triggering for me for like a multitude of reasons. So because of that, you know, I strayed away from organized religion quite a lot, you know, in my teenage years. I did finish my sacraments because at the end of the day, I was a teenager living in another adult's house, so I had to. I did finish my last sacrament when I was, I think I was like 15 years old, I want to say. So I did do that, but after that, I never set foot in a church again. Because again, I just had an issue with the way that the church was handling taking care of their children. I just didn't feel like they were safe. So now, fast forward, as a 31-year-old, I can appreciate the religion for, I feel like, or faith in general. I can appreciate it for what it is more, which is, at least to me, how I interpret it, is just like at the base level, just believing in something bigger than yourself. You know what I mean? I feel like that's such a sobering thing to believe, because if we're the top of the food chain, that's kind of depressing, to be honest with you. By the way, if you're wondering what setting powder I'm using Airspun. Classic, very 2016. Drag queens use it, so it's good enough for me. And it's like the cheapest setting powder, I think, on the market. I don't know a cheaper one. And it's the best. I try so many setting powders of all different price ranges, and I continue to. But I always end up back here. I always end up back with Airspun, because it's my tried and true. It works. You know, it's definitely not for people. If you don't want your makeup to feel like cake, you're not gonna like this. Because it is, you're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel it. With most good makeup, to be honest with you, you're gonna feel it on your skin. You just are. But it just sets everything. I'm locked in. I love it. But anyway, yeah, so that's kind of like where I am with my faith at the moment. And yeah, so that's pretty much what's been going on. I'm trying to think what else is new that I could tell you guys. I don't know. I made a lengthy review about Wild and Windy, and despite not having, I had a fun time. It's not that I didn't, but despite having like an okay experience, I do want to go again, mostly because, to be honest with you, I just want an excuse to go on another girls trip with my friends. So we are getting tickets to the New Orleans one, and that's going to take place in 2017. And I'm really excited. That's going to be so much fun. If anyone is from New Orleans, or you've been and you have any recommendations, please, please, please let me know. I have never been, and I can't believe I've never been to New Orleans at my big age. I feel like that's going to Disney in Florida. Like, it's one of those things where, like, I feel like everyone has to experience it at least once. And I can't believe I haven't gone. So I cannot wait to go next year. That'll be fun. Tickets are on sale now. That's why I bring it up. I'm gonna try to get the VIP tickets this time. My friends got VIP at the last one we went to. I was just regular admission. And they noticed a huge difference. By the way, I'm pretty sure, didn't I just say at the beginning of this that I wasn't going to do a lot of makeup up top because I'm getting my eyebrows done? Yeah, so much for that. So much for that. But yeah, so I'm just really excited. But other than that, things have been really good. I'm trying my hardest to remain grateful. I think now... and this ties into my faith thing. I think as of recently, I think I say I'm grateful out loud. Maybe like, I don't know. I have to say it at least 10 times a day right now, which I love. It just reminds me to stay grounded. I'll just be in the car after I'm done talking to God. I'll just list things that I'm grateful for. Like, I had to pick up some extra. We went grocery shopping, but we kind of did a deep clean of the fridge. So we got rid of everything. The fridge needed it. And we just bought all the essentials. We bought everything all over again. And I forgot little things like eggs and fruit, because I like having fruit in the house. So like, and I got bread. So I got bread, I got some grapes, and I got eggs. And I was literally just in the car going like, I am so grateful that I'm in the financial position where I can just go and pick up food on a whim. You know, it's not a lot, but it's more than a lot of other people have right now, especially with how crazy this economy is and the fact that I have a car. Like, yes, gas is super expensive right now and it's insane, but I have gas in my car, you know? Like things like that. I've really been having like outward conversations with God about how grateful I am for things like that. You know, I'm grateful to being able to get up and go to the grocery store or go to work. I'm grateful that I have a job right now because everyone keeps saying it, and it is true. The job market right now is insane. So, you know, to have a job, to be employed is something that I don't take lightly, you know, especially as someone who's been out of work multiple times, multiple phases of my life. I don't take that for granted. So it's just, you know, it's just for me right now, it's just about doing things like that. Alright, so I'm pretty much done my makeup. I gotta just put on some mascara so I don't look dead. But yeah, so that's just kind of like where I am right now. Again, that's just me. I don't judge anybody for not being religious or even just like not being spiritual. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think everyone has to go through their own journey as to what they believe and what they don't believe. And, you know, everyone's life is different, you know, and I don't think there's a wrong way to live or a right way to live. As long as you're not hurting yourself and you're not hurting others, I pretty much don't think that you're living wrong. You know what I mean? Like, we're all just trying to figure this shit out with the very limited time that we're given to figure it out, you know. So yeah, so that's where I'm at. Ooh, time to hit this with some setting spray. Whew. Alrighty, I don't have a lip on. I gotta clean my camera. I think my camera is kind of like not focused the best. Okay, great. Now I just gotta put on like a lip and we are done. Okay, so I just put on some like lip oil. I didn't want to do like a full combo. I just didn't feel like it. But yeah, so that's my makeup for today. And that's where I'm at. Thank you so much for guys watching this vlog. I know it's all over the place and I know it's just kind of random as hell and it's just all over the place. And I'm sorry about that. But if you watched it and if you watched it all the way through, thank you so much. I appreciate you. If you made it this far, tell me what you're grateful for in the comments, whether you're religious or not. Everyone can be grateful. Let me know of something that you just appreciate about your life in this moment right now. Alright, so until next time, remember, everything is going to be okay. Bye, guys.